One of the stupid things I bought yesterday was these things called Duos from Haribo. I need to swing by a store again. Probably to pick up some salsa. I think we're just gonna have Taco Mundo tonight. I should come back next week. Eat something regular. I am running low on coffee. Spent 40 years at the store yesterday and didn't buy any coffee. Because on Tuesday I probably would have went, oh yeah, I need to get at least one coffee thing. Nope. It's now Friday. I've already had at least one thing, two things spoiled, but again, spoiled in this context is not much. One is spoiled, two is an image, and it's an image very similar to the trailers. It's Star Trek culture's up and downs of the episode. Since Aaron's in Estonia, we aren't watching it tonight. So I've already seen the thumbnail for it. Is it fucking Friday? Yeah, it's Friday, okay. But yeah, so we wouldn't be watching it tonight. So their thumbnail, sort of like last week, so we're like, well apparently Picard's in this episode? This one, apparently Moriarty, this is the episode with Moriarty. At least this is one of X episodes with Moriarty. I'm taking a wild guess. I called it. But, anyways, and obviously we're going to see them, and then I've seen another clip. You guys probably haven't, I don't know if you've seen it or not, so I'm not going to say anything that I already know. Sure. So what have I done today? Well, I did some things on WoW. I wound up hammering out some things. I finished the Bane storyline on Raleigh. Bane. Yeah, Bane. Put the laundry away. Pulled the socks out. I'm running another load of laundry that can sit there. The socks will dry probably overnight. Yeah, they're still pretty damp. But I'm wondering if I set it like this. I don't think so, but whatever. Anyways, so I got that. I vacuumed the entire apartment. Like moved the couch and all that stuff. Had to empty the thing twice. Because I just vacuumed the living out of everything. Why do you wear your shoes inside your house? Well, because my floors are dirty. But your floors are going to get dirtier. Yeah, well, I have a really good vacuum. And it's hardwood floor. So, if it's really bad, we just sweep it. But anyways, called the pharmacy, got my prescription added to the box. So, that's fun. I'll take the pizza boxes down. They're my pizza boxes. No, they're not. They're from last Friday. Ooh, they've been here a week. Okay, I got my medicine. Got the 37, came into Nord here. I'm at both had dying. As you guys saw how thick my hair is, I just gotta jostle it with the thing and it will hold there. And this is what the wind is doing to my... It is. Whew, having a TikTok argument about... I made a joke on a comedian's post that the United States and Russia are one depraved individual arguing in a mirror. People are trying to tell me that Russia and the United States are nothing alike, and I'm like, that is fucking propaganda. Because I've talked with Mikhail enough. Yeah, no, his childhood, let's see, I'm 41, he's 36, so he's like 5 years younger than me, but that's, in general, we've had roughly the same experience. Maybe he's 37, I don't know how. We've had a lot of similar things. And just all the same propaganda that I heard, he heard, but to the other direction. I was like, it's two sides of the same coin. And they're trying to like both argue that they are the coin. And it's just like, I guess that might have been a really, like there's been a lot of, feel like, tipping points for my awareness as to I'm just fucking done with the United States. Yeah, I'm trying to think whether I want to head over to the metro, take that down, walk up, grab the 26, or wait for the 37. Either way, it's fairly direct. It's a triangle of sorts. Wij zoeken collega's, informeer binnen de supermarktmanager. A little, okay. Oh, there's an action. If I go inside an action, I'm gonna buy something I regret. But anyways, but yeah, in terms of the, I wrote you a thing, Matt, because at the time I wanted to say it. I was gonna record, but then I had some other things to do, because I thought about it and thought about saying it. One thing led to another, so I just sat down, actually in the middle of vacuuming, and turned off the vacuum, just stopped vacuuming, and wrote that out real fast, because I figured if I got it out now, rather than recording, because I had already had enough this morning, I took my little med, and then I was like, okay, well, I gotta make sure to eat half an hour after I do that, just to make sure that digestion happens. Oop, nope. Got involved in wow, 2 hours later. And then I boiled some water while I was airing the apartment out and putting the socks on the thing, and I started to vacuum. Here's the whole thing. I started to vacuum while I was airing the apartment out so that the heat from the vacuum wouldn't warm up the apartment as is. And whatnot, everything. Got a little bit of fresh air in the apartment to get the thing out. In the middle of doing all that, I wound up putting in, you know, boiling some water. Poured it on my soup. You know what? Totally forgot my second soup was there, and I vacuumed the entire house. I've been having a really bad, like, I've been energized, but it's been that time, and I guess this morning may have, like, subliminal. I saw a TikTok where a guy in Dutch, sort of generally muttering to himself, but in general, he just, he reaches in the cupboard, gets a cup, goes down, walks over to the Senseo, you know, the Keurig, basically. Oh, there's a cup of coffee already there. Oh, okay, lekker. So he picks up that cup, walks over to his desk. There's a cup sitting there full of coffee. He's like, whoa. And I was like, that's what my day's been today. So I had cold soup, late breakfast. One thing led to another, and that's why at that time I realized things were going a little crazy. That is why I commented. Rather, I wanted to say it, but I realized if I didn't get it out right then, I was going to reword it somehow. So I wound up just taking the 37. No, do I need to preheat you? No, I don't. I don't have to. Yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put them on a plate. Anyways, but walking across, some guy in the bike lane again decided to jump past the tram the one that came out of the tunnel. So the tram that came out of the tunnel stopped and it was pulling across the intersection was going by, and me could see the other one coming the other direction, coming around the corner. This guy, Van Mofer, started to pull forward after the eastbound train got past, and he started hearing the siren, the bell, from the other train coming the other direction, and he just stopped on his bike and stood there halfway across, mere centimeters from getting hit by the train as it's constantly ringing, and he starts screaming at it, flipping it off. I'm like, bro, the audacity you had to have to think that the train is in your way. It's not like any of us sitting there waiting got to the light and he got through the light faster than, or, you know what I mean? Because, anyways, out of all my ADD today, I wound up getting my coffee. Though, yeah, so, fun times. So, I actually don't know if this is gonna work. The sun, as you can see, it's creeping right there. And it's kind of coming in the window right there, right there. I was hoping that one of the windows would reflect enough light through this window. But I'm sitting here thinking, I gotta deal with the sun coming 93 million miles through the vacuum of space, coming through the atmosphere at such a low angle as is, just to bounce off a window to dry my clothes faster.